I was just Arnold was just relaying to me that he's gotten inquiries from every continent on Earth except Antarctica.
Yes.
So,
Well, it's certainly drawn a lot of attention.
oh yeah, it sure has. I mean,
I've had,
it's international now, obviously.
I've had offers from about a dozen attorneys who want to represent us. Of course, I have the attorney who defended me 15 years ago, and he'll be the lead attorney. But I'm hoping to get together legal terms second only to O.J. Simpson.
Oh, have you?
I've had
Do you
so
have an
many
attorney
volunteer-
handling this for you
Yeah,
at this
the
time?
same
Yeah.
one who,
Oh,
same one who represented me 15 years ago. And
so you are expecting to get arrested this Wednesday night?
I think I will. You know,
Well, hopefully
I thought
something.
I'd make it a hobby, but collecting citations isn't much fun, so I won't make that my hobby.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be right there to get you.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried.
Okay. They'll probably just do another citation.
Everybody
I don't
needs a
think,
Bubba in their lives.
I don't think they want you over downtown.
Yeah. I think it's going to be total embarrassment to the city. That's what it's
Well,
gonna
you're doing what's you feel's right, and what your convictions are, and I sure respect you for that.
be. It's also something more than that. The Constitution says that everybody has equal rights. And when you single out a group of people and you take away their rights and put them in separate classifications, you're breaking the law. That's all there is to it. And it's totally ridiculous about bringing a porta potty to every meeting. It's ludicrous. It really is.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus the fact it's against all sanitation laws to have a 40 that close to food.
Right.
I teach sanitation. I have a lovely Neighborhood Culinary Skills Training Program. We have graduated 400 students.
Wow.
They're working on cruise ships. They're working in Spain, Italy, all over fine restaurants.
And that's
in the United
ongoing,
States.
right?
It's ongoing.
Yeah.
I just got a beautiful letter from
Fantastic.
somebody who's on the Norwegian cruise lines. He's working out of Hawaii and having a marvelous time, making a lot of money.
Do your graduates get a certificate by the state of Florida at the end? Wow.
Sure do.
And that's totally free, right? Anyone?
I have to raise money. I get no federal state
Funding?
or
Right.
or local funding. Conversely, all of these shelters they've now cut their time from 90 to 60 days. The Hack, which is the worst place on earth, because I cooked there for 5 years. I paid them $1,000 a month to use their kitchen.
Where is this, Arnold?
The Hack, the homeless
Oh,
assistance
okay.
center, 7th and Sunrise. That's got to be the filthiest place on God's earth, but I don't tell anybody that. And that's who they pray. That's who the mayor says, I go there and help, but I contribute, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just crazy. We follow every sanitation rule, and since we feed on the beach right adjacent to the restroom facility, I have no idea why they took it. No idea.
Right.
We bring our food in insulated boxes and keep hot food at 135 degrees for 4 hours. We have boxes that keep 41 degree or lower cold food at that temperature for 4 hours. Everybody washes their hands on the beach with hot soapy water. They dry them with single-use paper towels, then we put on gloves. I have no idea what they're complaining about. There's nothing we don't do except to be on the beach. That's all.
That's good.
But even the order we have from 15 years ago says that they call it a public beach, whereas the city calls it a city park. You know, and I maintain that everybody has the right to use a public beach. So it's going to be the same thing all over again. But public opinion is 100% with us. At least 81% to 19, which is pretty darn
Oh, yeah.
good
Now
proportion.
the mayor, I expect the mayor, because I know him too. You know what he's been saying all along that put him in the program and all that. But there's people that are on the street that are in the cracks that they're hungry now. They can't wait for an intake into the program. They need to eat now.
It's not
And
just
there's
an
people,
intake. The programs you're talking about have no room.
and they don't have. So
They're
you're
10,000.
filling the need
Right.
that those programs can't fill.
Right, we keep
And they're going to ask you that tomorrow. That's going to be the basis of his argument. And
We keep them strong and healthy until we get them back into society. We put any number back into society through our training program.
How does somebody enroll in that training program?
They have to be in a shelter because they need case management. If I could take people on the street, I could have hundreds and thousands.
prepare for the service. But I'll see you Wednesday, brother. If tomorrow I'll be in church, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. We have some here. But Wednesday I'll be on the beach.
That'll be across from the Bahia Mar, right?
I'll be helping you.
Cross-
Yeah.
Make sure everybody writes letters of protest to the mayor. That's the
Oh,
main
we
thing.
are,
That's
and we are emailing them. We're talking to all of them up there. We're working it. They have to be sent this. They have to. There have to be some negotiations.
Congratulations.
Good to see you. I haven't done anything yet.
So Arnold, really quick. I'm sorry. The
So tell us a little bit about it.
they have to be in a shelter, and then they can get enrolled into the program. Is that how it is? They need
You
yeah.
have to have a case manager.
Okay, a case manager.
But our school is
My name is Ruth.
it's
Nice to
accredited.
meet you.
It's accredited
Hi,
by the
Michael.
Broward School
How are
Board.
you?
Our students go to McFadder College 2 days a week. They're with us 5 days, so 2 mornings a week. Monday
Wow.
and Thursday they go to the college.
Who would the caseworker contact, or do they contact Reverend Dwayne here at the church to get enrolled,
Contact
or
me.
you, or okay?
LoveThyNeighbor.org is our website.
I'm sorry. What is that again?
LoveThyNeighbor.org.
LoveThyNeighbor.org. Perfect. Hello, Michael. How are you, my friend?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm planning on posting this on my Facebook page, and hopefully my friends will
And
share
I
it.
got to tell you one other thing that's very
Okay.
interesting. We set up on the sidewalk over the sand, all right? We use the restroom as a windbreak because it's always blowing on the beach and sand blows into the food. Tourists come by from all over the world, and tourists who come by remark on how wonderful this is. They don't do this where I come from, it's the usual thing we hear.
Wow.
And they actually believe that this accrues to the generosity of the city. And when I was fighting them, of course, I let them know the city's got nothing to do with it, the city's fighting us. But ever since that time, I've let them think that the city is the one who does all these wonderful things for the people. And so they actually benefit from our being there. Nobody ever objected, nobody.
Wow.
So it's a lot of baloney when they say they bother the merchants on the way to and from. That's stories, that's fantasies.
Yeah, I know it is.
There's no truth.
I've witnessed it, that it is a fantasy.
There's no truth to it.
I mean, what is more basic and more Christian than feeding the homeless?
Right.
It doesn't get any more Christian than that I know of. So maybe taking care of the widows and their
Widows-
children.
Widows and orphans.
Yeah.
They forget that, according to Matthew, Jesus said, "What you do for the least of my people, you do for me."
Right.
They forget about Ezekiel, who said that leave the corners of your field, the lower branches of your fruit for the poor. They forget all that. What in God's name is a crime of feeding people who are hungry and need nourishment? What is the crime? It's preposterous.
I agree.
And public opinion is, as I said, is so overwhelmingly on our side that it's amazing.
Do you expect it to eventually get overturned?
Yeah, I expect they're going to have to. They're going to have to. They'll become, once they arrest me, once they put cuffs on me, they're going to become the laughing stock of the world. Because right now, we're hearing from actually China and Russia. Can you imagine?
Wow.
Objecting.
China and Russia are objecting.
Yeah,
Wow.
communist countries objecting to what so-called democracy for some, are doing in this country.
He said, Michael, that he's gotten contacts from every continent on Earth except Antarctica.
Yeah, the only
I wish
people
we knew
have
somebody in
responded.
Antarctica.
Wow.
That's something.
I've had interviews.
Wow.
I've probably had close to 60 interviews in person by news media from all over the world.
Wow.
I was tired yesterday and decided I'd take a day off. My phone is off right now because it rings every 15 seconds. But I had people actually, CNN, the UK, people from the UK, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, Reuters, it goes all over the world. They came to my house with all their equipment just to do interviews. So it's gone viral, as they say. I said they had 1,000 new friends on Facebook
Yes.
and 500,000 hits on YouTube. 500,000 hits.
Wow.
So
And that's in just such a short time. You can imagine what's going to be in the next week.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Arnold. I appreciate it. I think we're about to get started here.
Like
So
I say, stay tuned.
I will. Thank you. I'm right above you in the apartment, so I'll be there. I'm in tune. Thank you.